Hello, singing friends. Welcome back to my channel. It's Miki here, your friendly neighborhood singing coach. So if you are subscribed to my channel, you probably saw a video that I posted earlier today. You're probably seeing this video the following day, but I'm recording it the same evening. And the video was basically me complaining about some hate that I got on my last video and about how certain fan groups are a little bit more toxic and negative. And I just wanted to respond to the lovely responses that flooded in after I posted that video. I got over 100 really nice supportive comments of people basically saying, like long-time listener, first-time caller, like a lot of people that watch my videos, and this is the first time that they were commenting just to tell me that they really enjoy what I do. And it was really lovely, and it means a lot to me. So I just wanted to say thank you. Of course, there was one mean comment on that video, and because I magnify the negative voices, that one is sticking in my brain a little bit. I don't know if you guys relate to that, focusing on the negative, or if you're more well-adjusted than I am and don't do crazy things like that. But I was really overwhelmed by the support, and I just wanted to say thank you. It really means a lot to me. It's very gratifying, and it makes the time that I put into making these videos very much worth it. So thank you. And of course, I just want to acknowledge also that 99.9% of the comments that I receive on all of my videos and the interactions that I have with my viewers is really overwhelmingly positive. And it's just a few things that stick out every now and then, and that's why I bring it up, because it is really surprising. And for the most part, people are really lovely. Today, I'm going to be doing another patron request from my patron, Michael German, who asked me to look at another motion device song. And he wanted me to look at this one today because it's particularly germane to this experience that I had. It's called Thick Skin. So you can imagine that it is talking about having to grow a thicker skin and not be so sensitive. And I definitely can relate to that message. So I wanted to just give people a little bit of background on Motion Device. If you haven't seen my other reaction to them, I will link it at the end of this video. Motion Device, this is from their heavy metal fandom wiki, is a hard rock band from Canada led by vocalist Sarah Menudakis, along with Josh Morocco on guitar, Andrea Menudakis on bass keys, and David Menudakis on drums. They've released 3 studio albums over the last 5 years and have created quite a buzz on the internet with their YouTube videos. With over 97,000 social media fans and 18 million views on their channel, they have become one of the brightest and youngest up-and-coming independent bands in North America. And I'm actually not sure when this page was updated, so this may even not be the most current numbers on them. I'm going to pause a few times just so that I don't get flagged and my video doesn't get blocked. But as always, I will put a link to the Uninterrupted video in the description box below, as well as all of my other links to my various courses that I teach. I do teach voice and piano, and I'm coming out with a new piano course very soon, which I'm really excited about. But you can find all those links there, as well as how you can request a reaction from me to a particular artist or song. All right. So let's jump right in here and listen to Thick Skin, official music video by the band Motion Device. Oh, and one more thing, Michael points out that Sarah, the singer, was only 14 or 15 in this video, because this is from 4 or 5 years ago, and her big sister, Andrea, on bass was only 18 or 19. So I'm very excited to check this out. Let's jump right in here. Motion Device, Thick Skin.
They fall like petals on a rose in the rain. We bloom Oh, use those words for fuel.
Very, very cool. I'm just gonna stop it there for a moment so I don't get flagged. So I love this. Obviously, it's very, very apropos for what I just experienced. And it's amazing that you can have this like very human, universal experience, and people can like say something to you. And I appreciate all of the wonderful comments, you know, but hearing a song that really like speaks directly to the issue, it just communicates in a different way. And that's like the beauty of songwriting and music, you know. This is like perfect. It's like, mwah, yes, this is exactly what I just went through. It's, you know, and I'm sure that they experience it on a much higher level. You know, I'm a pretty small fry, and yet I still get a lot of hate comments, and it's very taxing and emotionally draining. So you can understand that somebody at the age of 14 or 15 that's putting themselves out there in this time when we're so connected and people can say things anonymously, and you can get hundreds of messages a day from people telling you that you suck and to stop playing music and whatever, you know, how damaging that could be, and how you really do need to have a very strong sense of self in order to stand up to that. You know, I feel like I still am working on that, and I'm not a little kid, you know, I'm an adult. So I have a lot of respect for them taking this experience of receiving all this hate and turning it into something positive and using it for fuel. You know, that's really cool. And I love the idea that it's like going into her veins. You know, visually it's really compelling as well, because it's like you take it inside and it really does affect you physically, and it goes right into the core of your being, you know. So it is like just going right into her veins. And I love the arpeggios being played on the guitar. I love the tone that she's singing in, and how the melody and the chords, it's kind of repetitive, you know. There is some movement, but it goes up da 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 da. There's almost something Spanish about that, right? And first it starts with just the guitar and her voice, and then you have the bass come in and that other guitar line over it. Very, very nice. I really, really like it. And then how she whispers that last line for fuel, where it kind of turns, you know, it takes it in an unexpected direction. It starts really sad, like, oh, I'm receiving all these bad messages, but then the twist is that they're actually going to use that to energize them, and they're going to make it into something positive and rise up, you know. And so when she does that twist, she whispers that, and sometimes whispering is more powerful than screaming. It really draws you in, you know. So I'm really loving it so far. Very, very cool. So really, really catchy chorus. I really, really like that melody. Da 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 da, thick skin. And then da 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 da. She's got a really, really nice, strong belt. She's nailing those notes. Very, very strong and powerful. And I think it's a great hook. Really, really catchy song. And I think the lyrics are really clever. That's one thing for me. I always listen to the words of a song first, almost to the point where it's like distracting, you know? And I love a clever lyric. And these are very clever lyrics for somebody who's 14 or 15. She's a great lyricist already. Really, really good. And also, is that tattoo on the drummer's chest. That's like intense. I also have a tattoo on my chest, but it's not like a trompe l'oeil, fool your eye illusion like that. Very, very cool. Very nice. They get bridge points. I love the rhythm in that. Da 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 da. They have the fast, then the long, and I love the melody too. Those steps down. Da 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 da. Steps down, but a harmony above. Very, very nice songwriting. I also like the pre-chorus where they do the half steps down in the pre-chorus, or I guess it's the verse maybe. I haven't mapped out the sections of the song yet. I think it might have been like like an intro section and then a verse and then a chorus and then a verse and then a chorus. So if that's the case, I like the step downs on the verses. But if it's a pre-chorus, then I like the step downs on the pre-chorus. If it's verse, pre-chorus, chorus, pre-chorus, chorus, then I'm talking about the pre-chorus. Sorry, this is very confusing, but musicians, you got me, right? Very cool, very rockin' song. I loved the two guitars. I think the last time that I listened to a Motion Device song, my one negative critique was that I didn't love the choice of notes the guitar player picked, but on this one I actually really am starting to get used to his style of playing, and it's more of almost like it almost sounds like he's picking like a vocal line, you know? It almost sounds like notes that a singer would sing, and I really liked it on this song. I love the two guitars together and kind of the counterpoint that they were doing. And then I also really liked the 6-string bass. Very, very awesome. I'm in great admiration of not only both sisters' gorgeous, long, thick hair. I want that on my head. My hair does not grow like that anymore. And also the fact that the bassist was playing in those super high-heeled boots. I probably would have fallen over. I usually play barefoot so that that doesn't happen, but she was really rocking out and making those heels work. I think it's a great song, very, very catchy, a lot of interesting things going on melodically in the different sections, and I love the concept. And I especially love that this is so appropriate for the day that I had. So thank you, Michael, for suggesting that I react to this. It really just hit the spot. So thank you. It was a really nice palate cleanser after everything that's gone on in the past 24 hours. So I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that is supportive and watches my channel. Thank you guys so much, and I hope that you enjoyed my reaction. I'll see you guys here next time. Until then, take care, stay off the internet, don't read any mean comments, and of course, happy singing. Bye.